evening, one and all. We're here at the Sydney Cricket Ground. I'm Adam Gilchrist, and joining me for what should be an exciting contest is Ali Mitchell.
It's great to be here for this match. I'm sure we'll be treated to a spectacular contest.
Thanks, Ali. Let's join them down in the middle to find out who will be fielding first.
Could have gone either way on that call, but I reckon bowling first is the sensible call. Put the batters under early pressure, hopefully get the breakthrough. Dan taking the first ball of the match. Left-hander has fantastic hands. Look to see off the new ball and get stuck into his innings. Baba will be his partner today, starting at the non-striker's end.
They're nicely settled in the commentary box and looking forward to this match getting underway. The first ball about to be bowled. Well, the ball hasn't even been bowled yet, and this crowd is already making it hard for me to be heard. Get at least one here. Was quick onto that in the infield. And a scamper through for a single. Good running. Big edge. Where's that going?
Well, didn't time that at all, but managed to get it away to the boundary.
Catches win matches, and that was a beauty.
Philippi, the new batter in, but won't be facing just yet.
Boland coming on, obviously hoping the pace will cause some trouble. Strays onto the leg and glanced it nicely. Might just get to the boundary rope. Philippi ready to face their first ball. Really needs to settle quickly and see if they can get the ball into the gaps. Dropped. End of the over. 4 off it. The sixes, 12.
That showed great skill, lovely timing. The boundary was the only place that ball was heading.
Right out of the middle of the bat.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot, and there was no point chasing that.
Sixers starting to hit their stride now after a big over. The Stars in a whole heap of trouble.
They've accelerated the run rate that over, looking to really take advantage of the strong start.
Going with pace now. Beats the outside edge. Good bowling there.
Oh, that's a great take.
Finds the fielder with that shot. And dropped. Head over the ball. Great shot. That's racing away.
Well, what a lovely shot. It flew to the boundary. That's clearly not the type of delivery to be bowling here.
Follow up that last delivery and keep the batter under pressure. Oh my, that's racing away.
It just looks so easy. Gets onto the front foot and eases through the ball. I can just stand and admire that shot. Just a slight movement forward. Fabulous shot.
Swepson has the ball in hand. The captain will be hoping they can tie one end down. Runs have been flowing a little too easy. They'll get at least one here. Cuts that off well in the infield.
You can't hit the ball much better than that. Timed it to perfection.
Massive outside edge. Nicked it.
Threw the hands at it, got it early, but enough on it to get 4.
Well timed, but there's a fielder out there. Finds the edge. That's gone down. The whole team's gone up here. What's the umpire going to say? Oh, great shot, but not going to beat the fielder. Out. Good catch.
Enrique's out in the middle. Lovely player to...
Stoinis, the pace bowler, coming into the attack. That's a solid shot. Maxwell with a beautiful piece of fielding.
That's a lovely flowing drive through the covers to pick up the 4.
Huge edge. With a great catch. They had to run a fair bit and they've made a tough chance into a fairly easy one.
Silk, the new batter in the middle, right-hander, will want a solid start to their...
I feel it's just a matter of pitching the ball up and getting them onto the front foot. Well played, could be a quick single.
Nearly got through.
Nicely played.
Caressed that nicely through the gap to the boundary.
They'll get at least one here. Finds the fielder with that shot. Great shot. Nice and compact on the front foot. Head was perfectly still.
A strong area for them, lifted it up and over towards the rope.
Delivery after the boundary. Oh my, that's racing away.
Well, you sometimes just have to stop and admire batting like that. Gets onto the front foot early, well timed, and 4 runs.
Shot, should be runs here. Can't get that outside the ring field. Chance. Massive appeal. Might have just been missing though.
Edwards coming in, but will be starting.
Edge, but it drops safely. Yeah, well played. Could be a quick single. Wide of extra cover and away goes the ball to the boundary.
Well, that's textbook perfect. A lovely drive through the covers. No need for the fielders to chase that one.
Boland coming back into the attack. They'll be wanting to improve. Well timed, but there's a fielder out there. Doesn't beat the infield. They'll get at least one here. Final over in this innings. Plenty of wickets in hand. It's going to need to be very accurate. Got to try and pitch it up into the toes. Magical shot into the vacant fine leg position, and I do not think anyone's going to stop that.
Good throw from the deep.
Oh, great shot, but not going to beat the fielder. Chance. No, dropped. That should have stuck. And that's the end of the innings. The Stars have been set a target of 143 runs. The openers are coming out. It's a very gettable total. They just need to get off to a good start and not give anything silly away. It's the silly stuff that could give the bowlers a sniff in this match.
First ball for the batter, coming in.
Beats the outside edge. Good bowling there. Great shot, just square a backward point. That might just make it.
That was a solid shot, really well played. Ball was dropped just a little shorter, and a great shot off the back foot.
Areas now. Cautious with a standard catch out in the deep. Didn't really have to move it all.
Callaway in the middle will want to get the feet moving from the get-go.
Ready to face their first ball. Really needs to settle quickly and see if they can get the ball into the gaps. No. Terrible shot. That's the over. The Stars are 9 for 1.
First over of the second innings is complete.
No point chasing that one. It is racing to the boundary.
Flushed away and got it well enough to find the boundary. Well, what a lovely shot. It flew to the boundary. That's clearly not the type of delivery to be bowling here.
No, terrible shot. 11 runs added there. The Stars are 20 for 1. Callaway gets all of that. Pierces the infield and races to the boundary for 4. The crowd love that one.
Well, these are the sorts of shots you just stand and admire. Gets onto the back foot and rolls the wrists to keep...
They'll get at least one here.
The short ball's picked up early here. Not the best delivery, but certainly was a good shot to dispatch it. A lovely shot off the back foot. The shorter ball having no joy and getting dispatched for 4 runs.
Oh, I thought that was passing, but a fantastic dive to cut it off. Wow, that's missed the lot.
Great work behind the stumps. Saved some runs with that dive. Oh, that's a great take. Needed a big stretch to save any runs.
A 38 for 1.
That's 4 overs down in the power play, and they've batted really well. Good running and shot making sees them ahead of the required run rate at the moment.
Chance to run 2.
That was a good strong throw back in, right over the stumps.
Great shot. There's a fielder back there, but they won't be stopping that one. Kellaway loves the short balls, and that hook shot was no exception.
Starting to hit their stride. A fabulous piece of timing, and they're into the 20s. Avoided the fielders, 1 bounce and 4. Fantastic shots.
Went for the drive, complete miss. Over the Stars, 50 for 1.
So that's 5 down in the power play, and the bowlers have been getting the treatment by the...
Waits for it, crack, and that looks to be 4.
Just sheer power off the back foot. Don't need to worry about running.
Great shot, gets a hold of that and places it through square leg.
We can't fault that shot. Nicely played, and it was 4 runs all the way.
Goes for the drive, but it's a wild shot. Davies has the ball in hand. The captain will be hoping they can tie one end down. Runs have been flowing a little too easily. Beats the outside edge. Good bowling there. Everyone's gone up. Got on the inside and played that wonderfully. Fielder needs to work hard to stop that. Some serious questions need to be asked after another poor over. First, how to stop the rot, and secondly, do you use someone else?
They've got busy working the ball around and hitting boundaries in between. It's a good setup for a strong finish.
Interesting decision to change the bowling. Found the going... Well timed, but there's a fielder out there. Kellaway with a nice late cut through the field and can pick up 2.
You can't hit the ball much better than that. Timed it to perfection.
There'll be runs here. Catch, quick reactions.
New batter out in the middle, but starting from the non-striker's end. She'll need to wait a bit. He's got their tail up.
Finds the middle, it won't find the boundary. Stoinis ready to face their first ball. Really needs to settle quickly and see if they can get the ball into the gaps. Went for the drive, complete miss. Nicely played. Runs one.
The gap was left open for them and they were happy to oblige. Picked it early, got into position well and punched it to the boundary. Power play, the run rate can drop a bit, but the batters have kept up the intent they had early on, and this run chase looks secure.
And straight to deep mid-wicket. Easy catch in the end. Didn't have to really move at all.
Maxwell looks calm in the middle, ready to face his first ball.
No, terrible shot. Got on the inside and played that wonderfully. Fielder needs to work hard to stop that. Really wound up for that. Ball seemed to come. Awards will come. Great timing right off the meat of the bat.
4 runs. They were so still at the crease. Just a slight movement forward. Fabulous shot. A good innings, that's 50. A simple raise of the bats. Thumbs up to their batting partner and they're ready to go again.
Lovely cover drive, straight to the extra cover fielder. Brilliant catch.
Rogers coming in, but he'll be starting from the non-striker's end for now.
Richardson coming back on here. They've been bowling really well so far. Nice shot. Runs possible.
Good return back from the deep.
Oh, superb timing.
That was a boundary the moment the ball left the bat. Can't time that any better. Perfection.
Wicket's going to come. Nice shot. Just a flick off the pads.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot, and there was no point chasing that.
The Sixers need to put that one behind them and find a way to slow down the run rate.
Yes. Yep.
Couldn't get it through the field. The Stars starting to hit their stride now after a big over. The Sixers in a whole heap of trouble.
Been some really good overs strung together.
Great work, held their nerve while the ball was in the air and have taken a good catch.
Cartwright, the right-handed batter, out in the middle, doing some quick fire.
That's a solid shot. Down the ground, lovely shot. Mid-off chasing. That could be 4.
Errs on the side of bowling slightly fuller and have been put away.
Oh, great shot, but not going to beat the fielder. A lovely shot, just rocks back and puts it away.
Flashed away and got it well enough to find the boundary.
Oh, great shot on the up. Didn't try to hit it too hard. Went through the air, but 4 more.
Well, that's what you pay your entrance money for. It's flown into the crowd. A brilliant shot off the front foot. No need to move.
Two boundaries in a row. Time to focus. Back to line and length. Right out of the middle.
You can't hit the ball much better than that. Timed it to perfection.
That's the end of our broadcast for now. Hope you enjoyed the match and join us again real soon.